Hi everybody, this is Lisa. Welcome back. Today I'm going to make angel biscuits by Divas Can Cook. You can find the recipe in the description box. Okay everybody, for the angel biscuits by Divas Can Cook, we will have flour, sugar, baking powder, baking soda, salt, butter. We will also have a butter flavored shortening, and this comes in a stick here, the kind that I purchased, buttermilk, and heavy whipping cream. So let's put this together. So first we're going to start by putting all of the dry ingredients together and mixing them. And now we're going to add the butter and the shortening and cut it in with a pastry cutter. On the side, I was blooming some instant yeast, and I'm going to get ready to pour that into the well. Now that the yeast is in, I'm going to mix the buttermilk into it also, and I'm just going to stir that around with the yeast for a little bit, and then I'm going to slowly mix in the flour mixture until everything starts coming together. The dough is kind of wet, but that's okay because you'll see how everything comes together when I put it on my workbench. Okay, here we go. I'm putting it on my workbench. It's a really fluffy dough. It's very soft, and I'm just going to knead it just a little bit. Slowly folding it over so that it can have a few layers. Okay, that's enough, and I'm just going to start flattening it out in just a minute. Now I'm going to take my biscuit cutter and I'm going to dust it in some flour and cut the biscuits out so that they can go into the greased baking dish. So I was able to fit 7 into the baking dish, but I had all of this dough left, and I'm determined to get this 8th biscuit. And after some maneuvering, I am able to fit it into the baking pan. but I wasn't sure that this had enough room to rise. So I switched baking pans, and I'm going to show you the new baking pan in just a second. Here's a new baking pan. I covered the baking pan with some oiled saran wrap, and I'm going to put it in my oven. My oven is off with the oven light on so that the biscuits can rise for about 1 hour. And here you can see that they have risen, but if you notice, they've lost some of their shape. I am going to brush the biscuits with about a tablespoon of heavy cream. And then I'm going to put in the oven and bake for 8 to 12 minutes. This is what they look like when they come out. As you can see, they did not keep their shape. They are nicely browned. I'm going to brush them with butter. They were delicious, but I was disappointed in the shape. Since the family liked these, I decided to try it again and to bake them in the round cake pan. This is a great tasting recipe. This cross between biscuit and dinner roll, definitely on rotation in my house. If you haven't already, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.